Hey Junior, what kind of gun you got there? Well, I got me a new Smith & Wesson. Man, that's a POS. You need to get yourself a Glock. No, that's a POS. You need a Beretta. Glock, Beretta, Smith & Wesson? Well, which one do I choose? Man, that's more pressure than a fat chick's flip-flop. Hey guys, welcome back to Rusty Guns. So, is your gun a POS? Well, here's the thing. You can get into a lot of reviews or a lot of online forums, and no matter what gun you're thinking about buying or reviewing, or maybe even one that you own, somebody somewhere is going to call it a POS. Simply because it's not the company that they like. There's a lot of people out there that have this extreme loyalty to manufacturers. Some of that can be due to because it's companies that their dad and their grandpas had always used. It's the guns they've always known, and so that's just the company they stick with. Sometimes it could be because it's the first gun that you ever bought from a particular company, and so now you have that loyalty to it. People can do it because of movies even. A particular person in a movie uses a gun, so that's the gun they want, that's the gun they use, and no matter what, it's a great gun, and everything else is a POS. The fact is, it's not true. For me, when I have a gun and I'm looking at a gun and I use a gun, I try to base it off of that gun. How good is that gun? Not how it compares to another gun or another brand, but that particular gun. The pluses and minuses that gun has. Now, a lot of times when you read on these forums and somebody gives you a reason why they call the gun you're talking about a POS and their gun is so much better, a lot of times it has to do with personal opinion and not actually about the gun itself. A case in point, if I was to talk about like my Glock 19 that I own, because a lot of people would think that I'm a Glock guy. Well, I'm not. I use a Glock. I've had that Glock 19 since 2002. It was a gun I used on a police department. I like the gun. It's a reliable gun, but I absolutely hate the way the trigger feels on my finger, on my finger pad. I can't stand it. But I've never replaced it simply because I've had that gun for so long now that I'm kind of just waiting to see how long it goes before I have to replace a part on it. You know, that's a personal opinion thing. How that trigger feels on my finger pad, that's a personal thing. It has nothing to do with how the gun actually functions and whether it's reliable or not. That is a personal preference. And so a lot of times when you're reading those forums, if you pay attention, you can pick out what's personal opinion and what's actually has to do with the gun itself. And that's something to always be careful of. And whenever you're reading reviews or you're looking at forums online, just be aware of it. That's the way some people are. They're going to have those loyalty brands, and that's just, nothing else matters to them other than that. There's a lot of people out there that say, well, if it's not a Colt, then it's a POS. Doesn't matter what it is, it's a POS because it doesn't say Colt on it. One of the things I use as an example for that is I have a Core 15 that I own. The place that forges the upper and lower for that Core 15, same place that forges uppers and lowers for Colt. Okay, so if you look at that forging mark on the upper and lower of the Core 15 that I own, it is the exact same as forging marks that you will find on Colts. Okay, so the heart of the gun is essentially the same. There's a huge price difference in it simply because of the name on the gun. So, you know, there are so many good small companies out there that are making good quality firearms because they're trying to become that next Glock. You know, many years ago, Glock was a no-name place, and then they started making their guns, and then now they're kind of a household name. And that's what small companies nowadays are trying to do. They're trying to become the next Glock. And so there's a lot of them out there that make good quality firearms because it might be a very, very good gun. It might not be. But at least you can form your own opinion and not listen to the guy, you know, on the forum or on the website or on YouTube telling you that your gun is a POS. Thanks a lot for joining me, guys. Take care. I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you next time.